Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of Kotie's Kingdom, a Minecraft 1.14 Let's Play single player series. That was a mouthful. I want to start off by thanking you guys for the amazing support on the first episode. I think the episode right now sits at about 100 views, which is actually insane for the first episode. Now guys, since the last episode, I have been working on tidying up the cave a lot, and I'm just putting in some more decorations here, some trapdoors. And as you can see, a lot of the blocks here are just gone. A lot of the granite and the diorite. I've been putting a lot of slabs and some stairs in. And then I've installed some fence here and ways in and out of the cave. These are the current resources that we have. I'm actually on the second pickaxe already because the first one broke just from digging out blocks and just like breaking everything and repairing things and so on. Just repairing the cave overall. But I've installed this little way up here that leads up to where we planted down some of the berry bushes last episode. Because this is my only food source right now. So it's kind of nice to have a way to get up here. And then I've also down here made a little way up into this area, which is where we exit and enter the cave. I had to dig out this manually, so I hope that it doesn't look too man-made. There is a little bit here that could change, I'm not sure. I just need some more slabs, some more stairs, and I do need to work on the ceiling as well and fix up this hole so that we don't have a giant hole in the middle of the village. I think it's actually, yeah, it's on a house, as you can see. Some of the houses is floating. But the plans for this episode is a little different. I want to go out and find some of the new features, find a new biome in particular, which is the bamboo biome, the bamboo jungle I think it's called. Because I do want some of the scaffolding block, because I think not only could it be useful as a scaffolding block, but I also just think it would look really good to have some scaffolding in here. Obviously, it would be used very differently. But I kind of just want to utilize all the new blocks to try, I want to try and use as many of the new blocks when it comes to building. Hence why we're just spamming barrels instead of using chests, because I love the look of these. The little rim around this is absolutely awesome. And they even look cool whenever you open them. The little hole that you'll kind of like never see because it'll always be off your screen. But yeah, it does look pretty good. Besides that, I've just got some more furnaces. I installed this little hopper line here so I could smelt all the ores without having to come in and take it in and out of the furnace and just like install without making several trips. I could just pop all the ores up there and then we're good to go. Then I've also just given this little place a little corner here because I think it does deserve it. Installed a little lamp, as you can see. But yeah, this is what I've done to the cave so far. But before we go ahead and find the new biome, I think I'm quickly just going to use some of these 6 potatoes that I have to make a little farm somewhere here in the cave. It might even just be up here. I might just, yeah, I think we're going to do that instantly. So we're going to grab ourselves some iron and some sticks here. And we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves an iron hoe. And I suppose we do need some buckets as well. Ooh. Okay, that's a nice shade. I just wanted to see the texture. Because we do need some water as well before we get started. So let's go ahead and head out of this cave here. And just see if there is any water up in this in the village. I kind of wish that would be full of water. I'm not really sure if it's meant to be. We can obviously just head to the well. But oh no, there's a pond over here. I was afraid of ruining the infinite source. But with that being said, and we're going to go back over here. Oh, there's actually more berries here. I thought there wasn't, so I planted my own. And there's a wanderer trader over there. We're currently just going to check him out. He does sell a lot of crap, so I wasn't expecting anything good from these guys. I don't even know if they can sell anything good. Oh, there's a little husk down here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy before he manages to get out somehow. And just see if we can protect some of our villagers. Although I think all of them are pretty much just stuck in these barrels here. So I don't think they're moving anywhere. Back down in the cave, we're just going to head on down here. And we're going to go up to the berries. And I think we'll just, I don't know if we should replace the berries. Or if we should just, it's kind of difficult. Because I kind of want the potatoes to be able to be seen from down below. Because the new potatoes just look so good. Plus it would kind of throw in a different color into the cave, which is something that I really wanted, because it is quite a lot just having grey everywhere, but I guess the wood does help, which is why I decided on fence instead of like walls. I did try cobblestone walls up here. It just didn't look good. But yeah, since we have the berries on top, I think we're just going to get rid of these ones here. And then we are just going to go ahead and just move up the floor once so that we can install a farm. But yeah, guys, in the end of the last episode, I did say install the suggestion board. I've also put an idea down that I had earlier. Oh, we can't really do that, can we? Well, we can, but it would look horrible on the inside. So this is where we're going to be installing the farm. We just need one block, one water source, and I think that should be able to cover everything. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, it won't reach this one, but that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and, of course, I don't have a cobble. I'll replace that later. But yeah, I did install that suggestion board, so if you guys have any ideas on what we should do in this cave, or just overall projects, then make sure to leave a suggestion down in the comments. I will read them, of course. And I'm going to pick out some suggestions and just put them up on this board so that we can use them or do stuff later on. Obviously, once we reach an amount of suggestions where I can't fit them, I'll just make a bigger board somewhere. Yeah, now that we have installed the farm, I actually forgot to make that infinite water source that I was going to. That's why we went up and grabbed 2 buckets. I think we're just going to go look for that biome. And I think these berries should be enough, hopefully, in order to it should last us long enough. Now, I don't know what I actually need to bring. All I know is that I need a screenshot of this place because I don't actually know the coordinates. Let me see. I think we came from that way, so I think we'll just head south and see if we can find anything. It is going to be a long, long walk, but I think we should be able to find something. Now, I'm going to kill some squid as well because I ran out of the dye that we needed in our base. But yeah, guys, I think for now, I'm just going to keep running this way. I'm only going to stick to running one way just so that we could easily go back. And hopefully we can find either the new biome or just like another village or something else. But yeah, let's just keep running this way. Okay, guys, so I do see a jungle. I honestly did not know that there was a jungle this way. It's been about, I'd say, 2 minutes of me just walking since the last clip. And I just walked straight into this jungle, which is kind of interesting. I've been really lucky with biomes in this world because I wanted to live in a taiga. Now, the first taiga that I actually found where I collected the first berries didn't have a cave that, like, I couldn't find a single cave. So I just said, okay, I'll keep exploring. Then I walked over one extreme hills biome, and then I immediately found the biome that we're in now, where there's a village and everything. And now whenever I'm exploring, I'm finding a lot of tigers, which is really good because I love this biome. And now I've also just found the jungle biome, which is what we were looking for. Obviously, I don't know if there's going to be any bamboo. I don't know how it works in terms of that. But I have a feeling that the bamboo jungle would be next to a jungle. So this is awesome. This is amazing. We're going to grab ourselves some cocoa beans so we can get brown dye. Because I would love to use some concrete at some point. Even the concrete powder. And there's a bit of bamboo here. Now, I think you can grow bamboo. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it looks like you can grow it. Hopefully it can be bone mealed. I'm not really sure. But I still want to find the bamboo jungle. Not only to see what it looks like. But also just to collect a lot more bamboo. So we can make ourselves some scaffolding. Now I don't know how it's actually made. But I'm wondering if I've unlocked the recipe. Oh, it looks like I have. Oh, it uses string. Okay. That is actually unexpected. I didn't know that. That means that we are going to have to... we're going to have to set up some kind of... We'll figure out some way of getting a lot of string. Potentially building some kind of farm, if we can find a mine shaft. I forgot about the lectern and all that stuff. We're definitely going to have to use all these new blocks, as I said, to make our place look awesome. And can we just talk about the black dye for a second? It looks like, you know when you're playing Terraria and you have the character selection screen? It just looks like some kind of hairstyle from that kind of game that you can just put over. That is so funny. But yeah, from what I believe, the smithing table along with the fletching table don't actually do anything. But we're going to have to use the loom and the cartography table. I don't even know how they work. I haven't used them before. Okay, that's certainly interesting. Now, I didn't actually bring a bed, and it looks like wherever I go, we get forest disaster. We get world disasters. If it's a village or whatever it is, things will just start burning down. So I think I'm just going to try and fix this because it is really playing with the frames of my game. And then I will be back in just a second. So I managed to get rid of all the fire, guys. And the good thing about the jungle is that during nighttime, you don't really have to worry too much about mobs because of how many leaves there are. Okay, you do have to worry about falling downwards, obviously. We're just going to use some oak wood or some of these planks here to get back up. Now, yeah, so you don't have to worry about too many mobs unless you obviously walk down on ground level, but then you might have even more mobs just because there's not really a whole lot of areas mobs can spawn in, which means down on the ground, it's more likely that there will be a monster right next to you. My sword did break because whilst it was nighttime, I was just trying to get some jungle saplings, as you can see. But even better, I managed to locate the biome. I was just over there, and then I kept walking on these trees, and eventually I saw something that looked a little strange. Now, I haven't actually investigated this yet, so I hope that's the thing we're looking for. Let's see if we can jump down and climb down these vines here and hopefully find a panda. That is the goal. Now, I don't know how to tame pandas. I'd assume it's using bamboo, but there's no way we can get him home anyway, so I doubt we'll be rescuing one of them today. Also, we don't really have anywhere to put him. I would feel so bad about myself if I just took a panda away from its home and just decided to put him in just decided to put him in a little cave. That would suck because this place is a lot nicer than my home right now. Obviously not for me. I don't think I'd be able to live here just because there's no house, there's no nothing. But this is the biome. Let's have a look. We are in we are in the bamboo jungle hills, which means this place is actually going to be a little hilly as well. I wonder what the normal biome will look like. If it's just like that some areas is the hills and some areas is the normal one. But yeah, this bamboo is looking so good, and I'm actually wondering if we're even going to find the panda in here. I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know what to expect. I've obviously seen like I think I've watched a few snapshot videos where they were briefly showed, but besides that, I've never actually seen one in the game. Is that it? That is the smallest bamboo biome ever. There is no panda here. Oh god, that is a little laggy. I'm gonna collect a lot of this bamboo here, obviously. I think I might leave them at a smaller height though, now that I think about it, just because if we leave them like this, like that, then it will grow back. And I love the sound they're making. Obviously we're going to need a lot of this, but as I said, you can grow it, which means there is no point in farming all this because you can literally set up automatic farms just if you have an observer as well as, or just a normal clock as well as, or redstone clock as well as just a piston or something like that, then you should be able to farm them. So I think that's all we're going to break for now. And I don't think we can make much anyway out of them because I don't have too much string. And I'm actually really annoyed. I wouldn't say annoyed. I'm questioning why they decided to make use of or to have it use string, because if there's one thing that people have been asking for years and years, it is some kind of scaffolding block. Because dirt was just the original scaffolding block, but adding a scaffolding block that then requires something like string to be crafted, I think that may be a little too much. Like, I think it would have been nicer if it was just like a 3x3. Fill up the entire crafting bench with bamboo, and boom, you get this. But it does make sense that you do need string because you need to hold it together somehow. But still, I find it kind of expensive, especially for new players. But I guess maybe that's also why. Maybe we're supposed to use dirt until we have the resources to actually make scaffolding. Which is kind of strange, if you ask me, because you would assume that a scaffolding block would be cheap to make. But yeah, guys, I'm obviously going to look for more bamboo places. If this place wasn't this laggy. It's insane how laggy jungle biomes are. I don't know if it's just me, but I am definitely experiencing some frame drops here. Now, I did want to check out this jungle biome, or jungle temple that I just saw whilst I was just walking. I don't know if you guys spotted it before, but it is right here. Let's see if we can go ahead and find an entrance to it. I guess we can just drop down here. Oh, that is the entrance. Now, do we have any torches? Let's go ahead and eat up some berries. I doubt we'll need any kind of, like, swords or anything, because these are pretty tame. Like, we can just step right on through without actually hitting any of the tripwire. And, of course, the chest contains a bit of bamboo and some bones. Now, I will take the dispensers for the simple reason that acquiring or making dispensers is absolutely horrible. I hate making them. And then we're going to go over to the other spot, obviously, and we're just quickly going to solve this. In case you guys don't know the code, it is literally just like this. That's it. You just flick all of them from left to right, from left, and then flick them again to right. And then when you go up here, you should be able to drop down into this little place here and get yourself the chest. Sadly, these never really contain anything too good. I will take the sticky pistons and the repeaters, because I do love building redstone contraptions, and I think this would help a lot. That looks like a bigger place than where I was at before. It's going all the way around here. This is amazing. Look at this terrain here. This is something that I've never seen before. We've just got bamboo covering the entire coast of this nice giant pond here. And then we got some parrots. I forgot the word. We got some parrots over there and so on, but hopefully we can find a panda in here. It would be awesome to see one. I feel like you need one of those blades that you can just swing and then it would just cut it instantly. I don't actually know if a sword is faster. Is it faster to use a sword? Let's go ahead and let's test that theory. I feel like if it isn't, that's a missed opportunity because bamboo. Oh, it is! Look at that! You can one-hit it with a sword. I actually forgot the name of the type of blade they use, but you always see that in movies or cartoons or whatever, and I don't actually... It's probably what they do in real life because you can just chop through it real fast. So I'm glad that they added like just a feature like that. Let's go ahead and hop on trees or something. Oh, I hear a little parrot. And see if we can spot a panda or something. Of course there's pigs. Pigs in a jungle. That makes so much sense, right? It looks like we have a lot of area to explore. Like we have the entire coastline as well as stuff over here. And just even over there. But I'm just going to see if we can climb trees and hopefully find something. Now, there is a panda right there. And from what I know, they are hostile? No, they're not. They're not hostile unless they have cubs, right? So if they have baby pandas, then they should attack you. But besides that, they just kind of stare at you. And they can... I know they can sit and everything. Let's see. Can you tame them? You can. Oh, look at that. Is this my panda now? Did I just tame a panda? Yeah, you can have some more bamboo. They are awesome. I love how they just sit up and eat the bamboo. That is cool. Now, are you just going to keep eating the bamboo? Okay, will he follow me? Like, is it my panda now? I don't see why they'd follow you. It's not like the pandas are known to follow their owners. They just kind of roll around and derp a lot. Yeah, I was going to say, if I hold bamboo, obviously he's going to walk towards me. Okay, so I think we're gonna put some torches here. Save the coordinates. Now, I don't know whether or not he was going to despawn since there was some love hearts that came out of him. So I have a feeling that I did actually tame him. But if you guys have a name suggestion for this guy, then make sure to name him. I have just took a... I'll take a screenshot again. I think I did take a screenshot. So we are going to save this guy eventually once we have... I'm going to build something back at home that looks a little bit more like a place where we could have a panda. Because I don't just want to throw him into the cave, as I said earlier, just because I feel like it would be so rude. Let's go ahead and put some more torches down, just so that will be easier for me to spot once we go back here. We might even just set up a nether portal to go straight back. Oh, string. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can make some scaffolding here, now that I actually just managed to get myself some string. I guess, okay, they give 6 per, which is really awesome. And the way they work is they look sick. Kind of... look a little bit too bright, if you ask me. And then the way it works is when you right click on them, it'll just keep expanding it. And then when you break anything that is attaching it to the floor, then they should just be good to go. This is going to be so useful to build a cave with. Now, I wonder, No, zombies obviously don't know how to climb this. Okay, so the goal is you stand on the bottom of these. Okay, I thought you were meant to stand on the top here, but it looks like you can stand inside of them. And then you can just climb down a lot of them. That is awesome. Okay. They don't work the way I want, that I thought they would. But then the cool thing is when you don't break them, or break the one that they're attached to, they'll all break. And that's something that we've been needing. I feel like a lot of the times I will scaffold using dirt, and then when I'm done, I'm just looking at the dirt going, now I have to scaffold to get rid of my scaffold. That's what it feels like. Okay, guys, so on my way home, by the way, I managed to find a little baby panda as well. Now, it looks like the mother... Oh, why does it have snot on it? Is that some kind of snot? Oh, God. Poor panda. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this because it is really awesome. Managed to find the... Managed to find a little baby panda. And it is so cute. Look at it. I'm trying not to hit it. Okay, that is awesome. I love these guys. Okay, guys, so back home here at the base, I've been doing a little bit of work here to the ceiling using new scaffolding blocks. And they are so easy to work with. Let me try and get some. Oh, I have them on me. So they're so easy to work with. Essentially, you can just click on a block and then you can just like, you can go up easily. Oh, I just placed this on accident. You can go up and then just like hold down shift whenever you want to go up. And then whenever you want to go to a certain point, you just kind of place them. And they can go a decent length, and before they'll just kind of drop down, as you can see. So how many blocks is this? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks before they just start dropping. But the cool thing is you can also just go the other way or this way, and you can just use it as like, yeah, what it is, a scaffolding block. But then obviously the best thing about it is you can just break the bottom one and the rest will just fall. So I managed to just quickly repair the ceiling. It was so easy now that we have that. I've also started using some jungle wood here to kind of just build some shelves around the place. I'm going to figure out what else I can use the wood for because it does actually look pretty good. It's nice having just a little bit of a different color in here. And then I did manage to get myself some potatoes. It doesn't look like... Oh, it looks like a lot of them have grown. I think this means it's fully grown. They kind of don't look too different to this next stage down. But yeah, so guys, I just wanted to kind of take you through the process of what I do whenever I make this kind of cave looking room thing. I'm actually working on a new room, so I thought we'd just do this a little bit together, and nobody saw that. Let's just throw it there. Yeah, so I've dug out this entire place here. As you know, this was a cave before, but led that way. So I decided to go this way instead. And I kind of just... I got a little overboard. Was going to show you it from the beginning. But just imagine this room with a lot of other blocks. Like we had a giant patch of granite and a giant patch of dirt here. I essentially just got rid of all of that. And then I placed stone. And then every now and then I'll just throw in a little bit of cobblestone, as you can see. It's really not too hard. I just kind of go around, and whenever I see a spot that I feel like needs a different block, I just kind of like break and like some random ones and place it down like that. And one thing I was gonna do with you guys is just the stair or the slab placement. So we're gonna get ourselves a lot of slabs here. I will use them. And then we'll go in here, and the way I do it is it's kind of the same process as before. I just kind of place it down randomly, just pop in a slab there and there, and just there's nothing like there's no pattern to this. It's just kind of like I look around and go, huh, what happens if I place slabs like here and there? Okay, now there's too much in the corner. You can see it shapes up a little bit too much, so I might get rid of this one, something like that. And then that is too sharp, so that is literally just how I place the slabs. Obviously, you're going to need a lot more stone slabs than cobblestone slabs because it doesn't really make sense to have a lot of cobblestone slabs. I do place them sometimes. I don't really like these small gaps when it comes to it being from the top and down. I'd rather want them like this. Obviously, that'd be a stone slab. But yeah, I just go around and just click randomly, to be honest. Just, as I said, there's no pattern to this. And there you go. I'm happy with this room. So it's kind of weird how it keeps doing that glitch here. What we're going to do with this room is we're just going to try and install some kind of place where we can have a lot of furnaces. I was going to build some kind of blacksmith, so I don't really know how to go by doing this. Obviously, I'm going to get rid of this thing. Yeah, the lamps, just place them down randomly. Chucked a few barrels down and made a shelf here. We're gonna have a flower pot or something up here, because I thought it would look a little bit too random if the blacksmith didn't have like, could you imagine if he just didn't have any furniture or anything and he just lived in a stone cold place with nothing? Okay guys, so I think this is what I've come up with so far. I'm not really liking it too much. There's something about this that I really don't like. I think it's just the fact that these blocks don't go out. Yeah, I think that's a lot nicer. Question is, should these blocks go out too? No. This just makes it look too bulky if you ask me. What about that? Yeah, okay, that needs to be there. I think we're just gonna replace the wall here with furnaces. It's not gonna look the best at all. Oh. And let's see. Do we want the top one? Yeah, there you go. So this is not gonna look too great right now, but it allows me to just go in and right click, and we have 6 different furnaces, which is good. Now I am gonna add some hidden lighting and all that stuff. I doubt we are getting underneath 8. I can't. Yeah, there's a 7 here, so we do need another light source. It is kind of dark in there, so I don't know how we're gonna go about doing that. We might just add a trapdoor light up here. Let's try that. We can't do that obviously because that is a cave above. Great. Now I decided to get rid of some of the random cobblestone in the ground. There still is a bit. And then I just added a cobblestone kind of like trim around this, just to make it look like it's kind of been used a lot, and that the blocks are like the stone is a little more rough around here. Originally, like ideally I'd want black concrete powder or something down here with some magma blocks on it, but we haven't actually gone to the nether yet. It's something that I did not want to rush because I thought I just wanted to make this place look kind of nice. But yeah, you can see now we don't have this furnace spam here. We still have the blast furnace. I'm not sure how we're going to do that one yet. I might just move it in here for now, so that we won't have to deal with all that. And we're obviously going to get the barrels here. And my inventory is full. It's a big mess. It quickly becomes a big mess whenever you're building stuff like this. And obviously we're running out of space now. We're running out of storage, so we're going to have to sort our stuff a little differently now. But yeah, we're going to take all this, and then we're going to just put the blast furnace. Maybe replace this shelf with a barrel here. Then we can get a hopper in there, the blast furnace on top, and then I guess we could do something like this. It doesn't really look too great. I'd love to hide some of it. Let's see, maybe we should just display that hopper, but do something like that. No. I don't know, I was trying to think, like, can we make it not look like it's just one big thing here? But no, yeah, I think this is just where it's gonna go for now, because I do want to give it its own build. And I was thinking, if anyone's ever played modded Minecraft, there's a block called the choke furnace, or blast. I think it's called I don't even know. It's called choke coal or something like that. But it's basically just a like big cube or something that turns into this big multi-block blast furnace kind of thing. And you just go up and you right click it. So I was thinking maybe make it something like that. But obviously it would need a lot more space here. But yeah, I think that is all I've got time for this episode. So if you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to leave a like. And if you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe so you can get updates on whenever I upload more of this series. As always, guys, make sure to leave suggestions down in the comments so we can get some up on that board. And I think in the next episode, we might actually take a little bit of a break from this cave here and see what we can do up on the surface to the villagers. But obviously, I'll work more on stuff like that and getting the entrance looking nice. I want to get rid of this torch really badly, but it's just lighting up the whole board. And I don't know where else I'd put the light. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this has been Kotie's Kingdom, episode 2. Stay tuned for the next episode. It will be out very soon. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.